SolidWorks CAD Modeling, Lecture 1, the environment. First of all, we open the part file and enter SolidWorks environment. And there are drop-down menus, command managers, toolbars, and fast pop-up menu. So there are several ways you can access to the commands. First of all, the drop-down menu here. You can close the drop-down menu. It will shrink into a triangle, or you can press the thumbnail to show the drop-down menu. For example, you can insert an entity through the drop-down menu. And you can also show the commands using command managers here. You can show the text on the command manager toolbars, or you can hide the text and show only icons on the command managers. And you can also access to command using toolbars here. You can right click the mouse on any blank area, so you can show the toolbars, for example feature toolbars here, or sketch toolbars here, or right click the mouse on the graphic area and show pop-up menu. So there are always several ways to access to the commands. In SolidWorks, there are XY plane, XZ plane, YZ plane, origin, and the reference frame. For example, we have X direction, Y direction, and Z direction, and also the origin. In 3D model, the most important thing is that you know you are in 3D space or in 2D sketch. So this is a 3D space. We can choose a plane and enter sketch mode. A sketch mode is a mode in 2D mode that you can draw only lines. For example, I'll choose XY plane and enter sketch mode. And there's a symbol here showing that I'm in 2D space. I can only draw lines in this mode. So this is the most important icon we can use in SolidWorks, in 3D modeling actually. So enter a 2D mode by choosing the plane, XY plane, and enter sketch mode. And we now can draw lines. For example, I'll draw a rectangle. And if an icon have a triangle at the right hand side, you know that there are sub menus. So we can choose, for example, center rectangle and draw a rectangle lines in sketch mode. So once we have finished with the sketch, we can switch to 3D feature model and extrude it into a 3D part. So this is how 3D modeling works. The most important thing is that you know you are in 3D space or in 2D space. And you can access to all the commands, all the toolbars by right-click the mouse and choose all those toolbars. And you can also choose certain plane on the 3D model and enter sketch mode again. And you can draw, for example, a circle here, and then extrude it into a 3D entity. And this is how the 3D modeling works. In this lecture, we talk about drop-down menu, pull-down menu, or drop-down menu, command managers, toolbars, and graphics space or graphics window. And there are also ways you can handle the model. For example, you can press the mid mouse button and rotate the model. You can shrink, zoom out, or zoom in. You can choose different angles to show the model. you can also shade it with different modes. So this is how you can handle 3D model in SolidWorks environment. And in this lecture, we talk about drop-down menu, a command manager, toolbars. And for the beginners, I suggest that you use command manager. Once you are more familiar with those commands, you can deselect the text so it is concise. And when you are very familiar with the commands, you can close the command managers so that the mouse will not travel so long a distance. You can access to the command here, and it's a faster way to drawing a model. So this is lecture 1.